All right, I'm going to go over a couple examples of the angle addition postulate and using the angle addition postulate to write equations to solve for x. So what's really important here is every time you're given a diagram with a description, it's good to go ahead and start out by labeling. So I went ahead and I highlighted each of these three angles that I can see in the picture in different colors, so that way when I write my equation, it's really easy. So going through in order, angle SRQ is in blue, so that's this angle right here. Okay, that's the biggest angle. Then we have angle DRQ in green, okay, which is this angle right here. And if I were to label that, I'd go ahead and put that 124, the 21x plus 10, and then the last angle is in orange and it's 6x plus 6. I like to do this because then I can immediately see that the two angles that are right next to each other, the adjacent angles, those are the two that we add together and we equal it to the biggest angle. So we need to go ahead and we need to write our equation. So we start by adding 124 plus 6x plus 6 equals 21x plus 10. And then we just go ahead and we keep solving that equation. So we can add our like terms here. We have 124 and 6 would be 130. I just brought down the 6x because it doesn't have anything to add with. Then we gather all of our x terms. I'm going to subtract the 6x on both sides. Bring down the 130. That would be 15x plus 10. And just keep going using our steps. Subtract 10 here. We'd have 120 equals 15x. And your last step would be to divide by 15 on both sides. And we'd be left with 8 equals x. And that's it. That's how we write the equation using the angle addition postulate. Let's try one more. Okay, so right here, it's actually asking us in this case to find an angle at the end. So we're going to worry about that at the very end. Let's start off by going ahead and labeling again. So YSR, I can see, is the angle that I highlighted in orange. So I'm going to put it right here, 6x plus 8, that's YSR. TSY is our green angle. So that's this right here. So I'm going to put that right there. And then TSR is the whole big angle. So that's 168. That's the whole thing. So then we add the two angles that are adjacent to each other or next to each other. So negative 10 plus 11x plus 6x plus 8. And we equal it to the total. Then we just go through our solving equation steps. I can see I have an 11x and a 6x, so that would make 17x. I have a negative 10 and a positive 8, so careful there. Negative 10 and positive 8 would be a negative 2 equals 168. And we just keep going. We add the 2 on both sides. 17x equals 170. And then divide by 17, and we should get x equals 10, which is awesome. But then we have to remember that it's actually asking us to find the measure of angle YSR. So to find YSR, we need to plug it in to YSR, which is our orange equation right here. You can find it in the diagram, or you can find it in the original description. So we would do 6 times 10 plus 8. That's 60 plus 8, which would be 68 degrees. And that is our final answer.